I want my best friend to know is, hey, this star didn't change anything. You've been just as successful as I am. And all of the 06s that came from South Carolina State. And all the 06s in the building that I see on a day-to-day basis. Let me give you one piece of advice. There's only one difference between you and I. I got an opportunity that you didn't get. And I seized the moment. But that doesn't make you any less of a 06 or a colonel or any less successful than I am. You've been great friends, role models, and mentors. And I'm proud to put this star on your behalf. Now, sir, you asked me to do the right thing. And I promise you, I will do the right thing. Because the ROCKS organization taught me from the early age of a major. Now, I'm following in somebody else's footsteps. He was in the ROCKS when he was a captain. I was a little lost and misguided while I was a captain. But I found it when I became a major. And I'm telling you that I will give every last ounce I got to continue to build a bench, because that's all I know how to do. You know, sir, the one thing my mom didn't tell you is that I would bring every kid from the neighborhood and we fed everybody. And she would come in there and it's like, I knew I had a 12-pack of hot dogs. Where's those hot dogs? You know, Winston, Charles, Ed, Nicole, Sam, Stanley will all be sitting over there. I don't know where they went. It wasn't us. But she never complained. You know, I got the greatest parents that made the ultimate sacrifice. And to this day, my mom thinks that she didn't give me everything she needed to give me. So wrong. All the humility and the heart that I got came from you. To my children, I've taken you all over the world. Literally by force sometimes. Kicking and screaming sometimes. But you guys went with it. And I honor and respect that, and I love you guys for that. And I'm gonna break protocol, and I'm gonna bring some flowers out, like everybody does. Yep. Come on, guys. And I'm gonna start with my mother's. Now, yesterday was my mother-in-law's birthday. And she looked real good for a 25-year-old. Thank you very much. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you. Now I got my aunt, my sister-in-law. Very well. My princess. You're welcome, baby. Love you. Good speech. To my aunt, Aunt Carol, thank you for all your support. Aunt Marguerite, who has been my biggest fan since I was little and dreaming and talking about where I wanted to go. And she was the only one that thought I had any sense. And my Aunt Ida, thanks for all those trips where I snuck away from South Carolina State to get a home meal. My buddy, my pal, my road dog, the youngest of 14, my Aunt Mary Jane. And the matriarch of my mother's side of the family, the strongest one, The one that used to sneak me $5 to get back to college and told me to promise never to tell my mom where it came from. And she always sent me back to school with some fried oats. And I can't forget the Lowry family and aunts. And I got a special bouquet for my great aunt, who is a twin. And I was looking for the twin to come too. But she's representing everybody from South Carolina on the Dix Hill. And let me tell you, my Uncle L, who was my biggest hero when I was a little kid, used to have me running around Grandma and Grandpa's yard trying to sprinkle salt on the bird's tail. My Nazarene was the only one saying, hey, y'all don't torture that little boy enough. Y'all leave him alone. Thank you so much. I think you gotta learn where I'm getting my humility from. Love you guys. Thanks for coming up on the trip. One more. The beautiful lady with the hat that always gets it to me straight. Now, I'm going to break tradition a little bit because there's some special ladies that have made this happen. Where's Crystal at? My front office boss, my drill sergeant. Girl, you work for Miracle. Please be patient. I'll say that one for last. Sorry, mentor, for everything that you do for the G4. We couldn't make it without you. Cool. This one is a surprise. There's a young lady in here that her husband works some ungodly hours. And he's always with me. And sir, he's every bit as good or better than I was when I was your age. Lieutenant Colonel Will Manning runs circles around me when I was a lieutenant colonel. He got activated just like I did off of the alternate list. He's going to take a DLA through battalion in Korea. I'm very proud of that young man, and I think the world of him. I think he has what it takes to get to this level one day. And gentlemen, I'm gonna mentor him just like you mentored me. And because he's got a beautiful family, and he's got a beautiful wife that allows him, no matter what time, to run back and forth from Haymarket, way out there in the country, back to DC. And they're getting ready to have their second child. And she didn't know. It's not that one either. RFID. Right. Yeah, you thought I forgot. I got you. The love of my life. I met her April 12th, 1998. I looked into this lady's eyes, and I said, boy, I can get used to this. 8 months later, we were married. And every day I've been happy, I've been blessed, and I wouldn't be here if it was not for you. Now, you thought I forgot about you, but I didn't. So I got a special friend that's gonna help me let you know how special you really are. And he's my college classmate, my teammate from the football team. And this young man, I watched grow and blossom and mature. And he's now a professional jazz recording artist. And he said, I want to do something for you and your wife. Describe to me how she is and what she means to you. And then I'm gonna surprise you. Now, I hope y'all got this teed up. Because as he said a little while ago, he said, hey, bro, everything costs. And this is gonna cost you. So, at this time, Harley Griffin, will you come up and give my lovely wife her surprise?
Thank you, Richard. Before I tee this up, that leads right into what I want to say a few things about Richard. We came to South Carolina State in 1983 as freshmen. And you still sound good. One of the things that we had to do as freshman football players, they put us on the puppy line. We had to walk around with a piece of tape on our head that said puppy, okay? And we had to do a puppy show at the end of the period. So Richard and I can't remember who else was with us, we got together and said, man, what are we gonna do? And I said, let's just sing. And we did Always and Forever. And where's Coach Pugh at? Cool. Oh, there he is in the back, okay. So that got us all puppy line. So we were happy with that. So we had to walk around in a t-shirt and a necktie, blue jeans, in 115-degree weather. And that's the truth. Cool. And one thing that we came through at State was we lived in Bethea Hall. And if you live in Bethea Hall, you can live anywhere in the world. Because it had no AC, and you practiced twice a day and it was 110, and you got back to your room and it was 130. And I knew right then, I said, man, if you can survive this, you can survive anything. But let me tell you a couple things about Richard. One thing that impressed us was I think it was 1985. We were in practice one day at Leroy Matthews, and we still talk about this to this day. Leroy came across, Richard was a kicker. And Leroy came across him and hit him in practice. He said, Leroy, don't do that again. He said, I'm gonna get you. So we stayed on the sideline, me and Buzz and some other cats. Said, look at this. Look at this gonna do. Now Leroy's an inside linebacker. He's about 6'4", about 255 pounds, and chiseled like Evander Holyfield. So Coach Davis said, run it again. You remember this, right? I remember. I know you do. Leroy came through again and hit him again. The next thing we know, Dick's locked up with him. And I was like, oh my gosh. I said, is he crazy? But he had it. And we had to go break him up. And we sat there, I said, you know what? I said, Dick's has got a lot of heart. And he's not afraid of anybody or anything. And that just really set us off in terms of him as a person. That's the type of general that you have. Okay? You look at Richard, here's Leroy. And they locked up. But he told him not to do it again. And he meant what he said. The other thing is, Richard got a little bit of notoriety when we played Grambling down in Ruston, Louisiana. Oh yeah, this was funny. End of the game, no time left. We're tied up, what was it? 10-10. Ball sitting on what, 48? Grambling jumps off sides. So they moved up 5 yards. He'd already kicked the ball, and he just missed it. So flag comes up, they jump offside, so they move us up 5 yards. So Richard gets set again to kick the field goal, boom, he kicks it, penalty flag up, round it offside again. We go to another 5 yards. So we're like, man, this guy, that's crazy. And this is on ESPN. The whole world is watching. I wasn't there because I was hurt and I was watching on the TV back in the dorm. And I said, man, Richard got to make it the second time. Second time he kicks it, ball goes to the right. They line up a third time. This time, I said, he's got to get it because it's 10 yards up and it's within range. No time left. He kicks it through the uprights, we beat him, 13-10. Everybody goes crazy. Richard's running around the field, I did it. And I tell you, that was the greatest thing because everybody in the dorm went ballistic. Everybody came out, you heard doors slamming, blah, blah. Jake's kicked the field goal, he got it. I said, yeah, he got it 3 times. Third time's a charm. But this brother I love to death because we went through some things at State. We went through some things. He always exemplified leadership. And the reason I love you, man, is because we were always talking and thinking on the same level. And that's the thing that we learned how to do at State. It wasn't easy, and we learned how to be men. And I thank our coaches, Coach Pugh. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank Richard as my teammate. We call ourselves the Boys. And even to this day, any Bulldogs you run across, we're all connected. And we stay connected. And when you heard me yell out back there, Bulldog, send that dog down. One of the things that we always chanted was pride, hustle, and what? Send that dog down. We always chanted pride and hustle, okay? And that always set the tone before the game, regardless of who we were playing. And so that's his mindset, that's my mindset. And the thing that we know is that whatever we undertake, we are going to go 110%. You're going to get 110% out of this man right here for this nation. And some. I know him because I've seen the things we've been through. But right now, Richard, this is for you. Now let's tee it up. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, and to run where the brave dare not go, and to right the unrightable wrong, and to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary to reach unreachable star. This is my quest to follow that star. No matter how hopeless and no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for that heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this. Oh, that one man scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable, yes, the unreachable, the unreachable star, yeah. And I'll always dream the impossible dream, yes, and I'll reach the unreachable star, yeah.